Okay, last time I mentioned in the POV where I did the nighttime shot with the iPhone 12 Pro, I said that I was going to come out during the day to get some daytime shots, because I didn't actually get a chance to do it because it was already evening and dusk, and then it went to nighttime, which this camera was amazing at. But I want to see how it handles kind of during the day, maybe get some in the tube and stuff like that as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, as we are already in the tube section, I thought it would be a really good place to show you. The next tube is due to arrive in about a minute's time. So put it onto live mode. This works on any iPhone. So let's put it on live mode. I'm going to use the wide angle. I'm going to get down as low as I can. And then as it comes, I'm going to press it. And then if you actually go onto the photo itself and swipe up and then swipe across and go to long exposure, the phone itself will give you a long exposure, which looks absolutely sick, and you can see it on the screen. It's a shame because on the tube itself, like, these are really good at framing, so I was going to use this to try and frame the photo of the one in front. So the other one open as well, you then got like a double frame, which looks really sick. I'm going to see if I can open it now while the train stopped. Okay, that's much better. I can feel that. Because now you've got like that extra frame which you can use. As well. Okay, that looks absolutely insane. On the wide, that looks amazing. I love that. Just this shot looks really sick. Let's put it on the wide. That one. I'm gonna get one from the top as well. Now I did take those on the live photo. I wonder if it, like, if I put it on the long exposure, I wonder how that looks. I mean, it has the potential to look really sick. Let's try that one. Dope. Entrance to Tottenham Court Road I've always found quite nice, with these like really harsh lines, so I'm going to try and get this shot here, like that. That's dope. Sick, I like that. I'm going to get one on the other side as well, actually, because it looks really sick. So I'm going to see if I can get one on the other side, and then I'm going to head out towards Oxford Street, Regent Street, kind of where I was on the last one, but obviously it's daytime, so there's different things going on and different perspectives and all of that stuff, so hopefully get some really sick images. I'm going to put it on a ×2 zoom, and then as someone goes across this pattern here, I'm going to try and get it. This is a shot I quite like getting. I haven't got it in a while, so I'll try and get it now. Get this one. She's a bit further away, which I want for that depth. Ooh, tasty. Yeah, that one where she's a bit further away, I much rather that, because it's like you get that layered effect, you get that depth because of the escalators, which I think looks really sick. Okay, we are going to go that way. Okay, as I'm heading down Oxford Street, there's this really cool, it's containers that are obviously blocking any overspill from this work site on the left hand side, but I like the way that the lights are sitting, and then as people like kind of walk through it. So I'm going to put it on the ×2 zoom. Okay, I'm going to get one with the one which you can see on the screen, and I'm going to get one without, like so. Yeah, see, I much prefer like the depth at that one with the woman as well. It gives that depth. So you've got the woman which is in the foreground, and then it gives you that nice nice, what's the word I'm looking for? It is the word depth, but I don't like using that word all the time, but you have that separation between the woman and the behind at that ×2 crop. And she's pretty in focus as well. Like that's pretty sick. I like that photo a lot, actually. Yeah, there was a slight bit of rain this morning, so that does help me in terms of reflection. Let's try and get this bus. Bam. Let's have a look at that. Oh my god, that looks dope as fuck. I think I preferred the wide. The wide on that looks so dramatic. That's crazy. I like that a lot, especially with the edit. Whew. This is one of my favorite side streets to look back onto Regent Street with. I'm going to see what we can get now. I think if we wait for a bus or something like that, I think that'll look even better. I have used this reflection here before, but we'll use it again. Bam, bam. How did that look? Looks pretty dope. I'm going to put it on live, see if we can get a little long exposure of a bus going past. Here's one. Bam, bam, bam. See how that looks. Let's throw it into the long exposure mode. It's kind of like a ghost of a bus, but it still looks really cool. The shot that I got the other day, actually, I'm going to try and get again once this vehicle's gone past. You've got this looking up to the billboard. Let's see if I can get that now with the bus. Bam. Now the only thing that would make this image look even better is if there was water and you'd get that reflection shot of the bus as well. But I'm happy with that. I mean, it's really standard. It's just a standard shot. Come down onto Bond Street. There is a beautiful Jag parked up here. So I'm going to try and get some shots of the Jag on my phone and then see how it goes. So I'm going to use the ×2, go towards the headlight and then take a couple of steps back just to get that front 3/4 shot of the car. So we're going to get one like that, and then we're going to do it one. The thing is, it's too close to the car behind. I don't like it because I don't want to see the, I mean, the e-Golf is great, but it's not the same, is it? Okay, come to the rear light, kind of like diagonal from it. And the same, let's go to the 0.5. Okay, that looks dope with the Valentino in the background. That is a dope shot. I am happy with that. Looks sick. Oh, the cigarette pack and everything. It's such a vibe. Okay, so I've come around the Victoria area and I'm going to walk from Victoria towards Westminster through some of the back streets to try and get some of that typical London vibey shots. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm literally just pointing straight up, which looks so sick. Probably get told to move in a minute. Typically when you're using a phone, security don't really mind. But if I turned up here with a big ass camera with a wide lens on, they would be a bit sus. But they're typically okay. I'm going to put it on a 1x crop to get that reflection of, see, it's like reflecting itself. Looks pretty sick, so I'm going to use that. A look up shot here, so literally the same again. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but let's try it. That's on the screen now. I like the depth in that because obviously you've got the ceiling, like the roof, separating kind of like the top of the skyline with like that foreground of the roof, which looks quite cool. I quite like the structures on this, and I'm going to put it on the ×2 crop and just get like the top of the building, which I quite like. I love that type of architecture. It's really nice. I really like that. It's so simple, but it looks so sick.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm walking down towards Westminster Abbey, which you can see there. I'm going to get one a bit closer, but I'm going to get one here in the middle of the road, which I quite like the shot of. Let's go to ×2. It's very simple. ×1 as well. Right, I'm going to get one, just very generic one, and then I'm going to see if I can use the phone box in some way. Where's the entrance? Don't really want to touch it, but if I go in the phone box and then kind of use how can I use this framing? Oh, that's quite cool. There you go. I mean, it's definitely different, but it works really well. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get it framed nicely. Let's see if I go back a bit. This is, I don't want to look like I'm doing anything I shouldn't be, but it's for a photo. Let's see if we can get this one in there. And it's just about changing up your angles. Like, I could quite easily just go straight in the middle and get the shot, but putting it there in the bushes with the little plants, it just adds a bit of value to it. It makes it look really cool. Okay, so I've made it to like the south side of the river now. I'm gonna get this shot of Big Ben with this kind of archway here. I've got it before, but I want to get it again with the iPhone, see how it looks. It's this here. I mean, it looks much better when obviously Big Ben is uncovered, which should be sometime next year, but still one of my favourite spots to come to. Let's move a bit closer, but a wide angle. It's alright. Sorry. Oh, with that wide, that looks so sick. I'm really happy with that. Especially with 2 people on it, it looks sick. Bam, bam. That's on ×2. I think I prefer it on the ×2 than I do at the ×1. Okay, so I finally made it to around the shard area. I'm just gonna get like a generic one here and see what we could do in post to see how flamboyant we can make that. It's on the screen. I'm just going to try and find some different angles around the shard, different places, and just see what I can come up with, really. Okay, so the first photo I found is this one here. I've got the fence here, which I'm using as a frame to frame the shard, which actually looks quite sick. Bam. Cool. I mean, it'd be cool to get down there, but I don't know how I can get down there. Okay, so to finish the POV, I'm heading to the top. Come on, close please. I'm heading to the top floor of this building because there's a cool like stairway and it looks out over the shard and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go there. It's a sick location. Came here the other night. Posted actually on my Instagram. You've probably already seen it. But I thought it'd be a cool place to finish. You kind of have to sneak your way in a little bit because you're not supposed to be in here. Oh, look at that view. Banging, right? Such a sick view. Right, let's get this shot. Okay, I'm gonna do it at crop 2 to get the sky garden and everything first, and then at 1 like that, and then we're gonna do wide to give it that. Do it on that super wide to get that crazy wide shot with the 2 buildings either side to kind of like frame it. That looks so sick. And I think that is the best place to finish this video on. Look at that. That is so sick. Okay, with all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.